The first time this girl took a bath in the countryside, her grandmother kept pushing at the door from outside. Left with no choice, the girl had to get up and open it. And that wasn't the only awkward moment. At night, her grandmother would hold her tight in bed. If she got up to use the bathroom, her grandmother followed. She even insisted on feeding her at meals. All this closeness made the girl uncomfortable, but she never stopped her grandmother. Because she understood. Her grandmother was terrified she'd vanish again. 12 years ago, Haiji's father passed away and her mother remarried, leaving just her and her grandmother to fend for themselves. But life had other plans. One day, her grandmother took Haiji to the market. And in the split second she looked away, Haiji was gone. Her grandmother panicked instantly, searching frantically through the crowded marketplace. But Haiji was nowhere to be found. For 12 years, her grandmother never gave up looking. Missing person flyers covered every corner of the city. She even spent her entire savings on milk carton ads. But Haiji was still missing, not a single lead. Someone offered double the price for her grandmother's house, but she threw them out without a second thought. She was afraid Haiji might come home one day and not be able to find it. Persistence finally paid off. One day, the good news finally came. Haiji, missing for 12 years, had been found. The moment her grandmother heard, she sprinted to the police station, running so fast the neighbor could barely keep up. She was desperate to see her granddaughter. The police told her grandmother that Haiji had been taken by her mother to live with her stepfather. But shortly after, her mother died in a car accident, and her stepfather wanted nothing to do with her, dumping her in an orphanage to fend for herself. Then Haiji walked in. She had grown into a young woman, so much older that her grandmother didn't even recognize her. But she was still wearing the bracelet her grandmother had given her. Her grandmother rushed forward and cupped her face in her hands, certain this was her Haiji, all grown up. She took Haiji back to the countryside, refusing to let her lift a finger, insisting she just rest. The next day, she took her to the market for new clothes. This grandmother, who pinched every penny for herself, always picked the best and most expensive things for her granddaughter. She wanted to make up for 12 years of missing love all at once. But love this intense was a little overwhelming for Haiji. She started deliberately keeping her distance, often sitting alone by the sea for entire afternoons. And even after school she'd be the last one to come home. But no matter how late Haiji got back, her grandmother was always waiting under the dim streetlight. Every day she cooked something different for Haiji. Worried about fish bones, she picked out every last one. When she noticed Haiji only took small bites, she'd immediately scoop up a big spoonful and feed it to her. The old house she once swore she'd never sell, now she was rushing to sell it for Haiji's future.